Serving the River City, proud of the past and excited about the future.
WGAI, he lives at the city. NewsRadio 960.
I pretty much make sure the station stays on the air, program the network operations part of it, take care of the radio auction, things of that general nature.
AM 56.
This is radio station WGAI, 56 AM stereo, serving you from Elizabeth City, North Carolina.
WGAI radio auction, saving shoppers hundreds of dollars daily. We have merchandise that you can purchase at incredible savings, Monday through Friday at 10 o'clock.
An item mentioned, don't wait until we tell you the price. Do like Kimberly, get in here because we are a discount store.
Chatter. Chatter.
It's 12:05. Some of the stories we'll look at this afternoon. EEOC, 3 workers charged with sexual harassment at Norfolk Ford plant. The Relay for Life and the American Cancer Society will be having a fish fry, sponsored by the VFW Post 66 Guild. Our main transmitter, Raytheon, built back in the late 40s. AM stereo. This is an electron tube that goes in our Raytheon transmitter. It's an 833. Transmitter uses 4 of these, 2 for the audio and 2 to make the radio signal. Voltage-wise, it takes to run this nearly 3,000 volt. A tube like this will last me about 5-6 years before I have to change and put a new set in. But a tube like this, 2 of them, will give us 1,000 watts power, and actually sounds better than most transmitters out there today using this. This is our backup transmitter we use to be on the air while we're doing maintenance on the other one. One day, and that was all she wrote. Off the air she went, and it has a grid and filament short. It requires 3,000 volts on the plate, which is the outer part that you see, and then you have voltage on the filaments, which actually makes it light up. All of our monitoring equipment, over the air monitoring, our air processing equipment. We can monitor what our antennas are doing. It's where our talk show hosts sit. Then in there is our production room. Pretty standard, nothing too big. Our general manager records his morning news and his commercials. Dish right here on the tripod is looking at Galaxy 6, which is what we get our Agrinet feed off of. Same satellite we uplink off of for Ray Communications. Other larger dish up ahead of that with 2x4s behind it is for University of North Carolina sports. And the front dish up closest to the road is where we get all of our network programming for talk and sports and news and stuff.
Dominating the airwaves, AM stereo. News Talk.
56 WGAI, Elizabeth City.
The networking and the circuitry that when it loads all the radio signal into the antenna, this matches everything up, and that in amps is how much RF or radio signal is present on this tower. Almost 9 amps, which is more than enough to kill you. And if one were to grab the tower, it would leave a nasty burn. Now that's actually part of the tower itself. Back in the late 70s, early 80s, someone had to climb up both of these towers and add a 50-foot pole to the top of each tower to make everything operate right and make the FCC happy. Both of these towers are about 320 feet tall. This here is where all the RF comes out of this box. It goes up to the ground radials is the other half of the antenna. The half that you see above ground is one half of it. The other half is the counterpoise that allows the signal to propagate out to where it needs to go. And there are a set that runs around this tower. There's a set that runs around that tower over there.
AM Stereo. Produced on
86 WGAI, Elizabeth City. WGAI.
WGAI keeps you happy.